seen games such as Tomb Raider, Assassin's Creed and God of War all being given the reboot treatment, and I just want to talk about why I don't think a reboot is always a bad thing. For one thing, it might be a good way to introduce the character or characters to a new generation. Maybe people have never played games in that franchise before. Where the Tomb Raider reboot went for an origin story, which is a good way to introduce the character of Lara to a new players, maybe people who have never played Tomb Raider before. It was the first Tomb Raider game that actually made Lara look realistic. Also, Assassin's Creed decided to reboot their franchise, and look, I like Assassin's Creed, but there was kind of a sameness vibe in some of the later games. So they took a year off and decided to reinvent it a little bit while still keeping elements of the original game, and that's another one that I think, in my opinion, actually worked. And of course, God of War, which is a semi-sequel / reboot. It sort of continues on from the other games, but it also stands alone. And all these approaches worked. While they kept elements of the old games there, they also updated them for the modern age. What may have worked in the past might not work these days. But the trick is getting it right. And sometimes it doesn't go right. For example,
Sonic the Hedgehog 06.
Yeah, so they tried to bring Sonic into the modern era, but it didn't go too right. They made it 3D, plus the game was buggy as hell, and
Sonic falling in love with a human princess, which was controversial at the time, and, in my opinion, just a little bit wrong.
There's just way too many questions about Sonic and that princess. Even the mechanics of it, how does, well, work. So if you do have an opinion on reboots, love them or hate them, or somewhere in between, leave a comment down below. If you like what you see, hit like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. If you don't, no hard feelings. That's all for now. Keep gaming, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.